Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, for watching my videos. Today I'm going to share with you how I prepare my Kenkey or Nkran-Ga, or also called Kenkey. So I'm not going to tell you I'm the best cake maker, no, but this is how I do mine. And if you are interested, please keep on watching this video, and I'll see you very soon for a different recipe. Bye bye. To make kenkey, you need corn husks. So you are going to wrap the kenkey in this. But I know, depending on where you live, that you can't find it. Don't worry, you can also use foil, and I'm going to show you. You need the main ingredient, which is corn dough. So here I have 1 kilo corn dough. You can get it from any African or Asian shop. You also need salt to taste. It's just as if you were preparing banku, you add salt to it. So it's basically the same thing. The first thing to do is to soak the corn husk in hot water for about 1 hour before using it to make your kenkey. They'll be soft and ready to use. The best thing to do is to keep it under water. So the only thing I found here was 2 heavy cups. I hope you find something heavier than mine. So I divided the corn dough in 2. So I have 500 grams here. I'll use the other 500 grams to make kenkey, but wrapped in foil. And now I'm going to divide this 500 grams into equal parts. So 500 divided by 2 is 250 grams each. So here I have weighed 250 grams. I have 250 grams on the left and 250 grams on the right. And I'm going to cook 1 part. So this is 1 part here, which is 250 grams. And I'm going to cook it like banku. So as you can see here. The next thing to do is to add water. I add water gradually, because the trick here is, if you add too much water, it will be too soft. But if you add little water, it will be too hard. So it's very difficult to judge. But anyway, what I do is I add it gradually, and then add enough salt to taste. Basically, you taste it, and if it's okay for you, that's good. And then you cook it like banku. So this is how it looks like. To me, in my opinion, it was a bit too hard, so I added more water. And this is how it looks like now. So you have to cook it halfway. Don't let it cook exactly like banku. So this is the other half here. I'm just trying to remove the lumps by hand, and then I add just a bit of water to make it softer, and I'm going to mix it with the cooked part. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I have added water, and it's the texture I got. The next thing I do is I add the other part, which is the cooked part, to it, and then I leave it to cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then you mix both together, so the cooked part and the raw part all together. Make sure you mix it very well. You can also use a wooden spoon, but I feel more comfortable using my hands. Next, mold it into your desired size, small, big, just however you want it. And then take 1 good size corn husk and place it in the middle. And if it's too small, add another corn husk, twist it firmly, find a little hole or make a little hole, put the ends in it, close it back, and shape it nicely. Making kenkey is all about steaming it. So the first thing I do is I boil water in my kettle, and when it's boiled, I pour some in my pan, and then I put some corn husk in the pan because you don't put it directly. So boiled water and corn husk in the pan, and then I wrap it with cling film. Feel free to do it or not, but this is how I do mine and it works out for me that way. So the ones you see here is the other 500 grams of corn dough that I wrapped in foil. So this is an alternative when you don't have corn husk. And next, place them in the pan. So arrange them nicely. So as you can see, there's not too much water, it's just enough. Next, cover it with, ideally you need to cover it with a white plastic bag, but I didn't have it this time, so I used this blue one, but it's not a problem. So cover it and then put the lid on it and let it cook for about 2 to 2 hours and a half, depending on the size. So here it has been cooking for about an hour and I'm topping it up with water. So don't forget to keep an eye on it and top it up with water. So here my kenkey is ready. So it took me for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 45 minutes to cook. And this is the result here. So everyone, I hope you liked watching my video. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, it's so easy. Do it. It can take time and you might not get it right on the first time, but just keep on trying it. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep on watching and leave me comments. Bye bye.